Hey, yeah. Was sleeping in these studios and waking up at 7, took the train to college. One semester was enough, I told my mom I got a different plan. I know that she was worried, but I kept my promise. Got the coins coming in once I checked the Sonics. Bank accounts emptied out, I had to thug it out. Always had a way to make it work and find another route. If they don't credit me, I'm checking out. These raps are just the thoughts I always stress about. My only way to let them out. They compare me to Jack, compare me to Mac. I feel it, but just spare me, it's whack. I bear my soul on these tracks. I never did it for a bag or a plaque. Just want the mirror man to smile when he stare at me back. It's like 3 a.m. and BK with a spliff. Thinking about if this is worth all the risk. Is this as far as we get? Hey, I hope it isn't, cause you know I'm trying to get it. Been disguising every limit, baby. Hey, I wasn't fine, but I'm always showing up on time. Put that on mine. Ay, been through the grind since my hands was to the sky. I'll be damned if I don't fly. Ay, I wasn't fine, but I'm always showing up on time. Put that on mine. Ay, I'll be damned if I don't fly. Ay, I made a living off of slinging these words, so there's no limits onto what I deserve. If you play me, then it's not my concern. Larry David, you get kicked to the curb. Need me a ring, even if I have to travel to the middle of Earth. I always been a man of my word. You don't even keep your word to your mans. Probably tweaking off the perks and the Zans. All that flaky shit I don't understand. I built a world with some friends and they turned to my fam. 1 band, 10 bands, 50 bands. Always been 100 since before I touched 100 grand. We ain't crabs in a bucket, we eat some crab from the motherland. Boats on the coast of Positano with my brothers, man. This shit got deep and I'm just thankful y'all along for the ride. Other guys turn to frauds in my eyes. Times were tough but we ain't changing the side. Not every angel has to die, some of us still alive, we gotta fly. I wasn't fine but I'm always showing up on time. Put that on mine. Ay, been through the grind since my hands was to the sky. I'll be damned if I don't fly. Ay, I wasn't fine, but I'm always showing up on time. Put that on mine.
Good morning, Cupcake. So I wasn't originally planning on doing a vlog, but here we are doing an art vlog today. So I want to show you what I'm working on. I've been painting this skateboard all morning. I've spent like, I don't know, probably 3.5, 4 hours on it. So speaking of cupcakes, you'll see what I mean. Alrighty, you got a little donut up there, have some bubble gum, and I wanted to make the tape into a heart. I do have to touch this up. I'm really bothered by how offset the lines are. I do want to go redo the border on these little stars. It needs to be blackened some more. After I'm all done with adding the details, like all the little things on there, here, like say here's a happy milkshake. It's a very happy milkshake. And then I have this birthday cake here. I don't know exactly why I put 5 candles on it, but I did. When I tie everything together, it's just gonna be like the sweetness of life. So that's kind of what I have going on here. Oh, but I was saying, after I paint things like this, like the cake and the cupcake are almost done, but afterwards I like to go in with like black and white and make marks and just kind of make everything pop, but this is what we're working with so far. So I'm kind of torn because when I woke up this morning I was like, okay, do I want to paint or do I want to make jewelry? So I might end up doing both today. If you've been following my YouTube channel for a while, you know I'm doing the 75 hard challenge and I do have to film for that as well, but in between all of that I think I'm going to be artsy today. I have a couple days of freedom and I have a couple days just kind of get stuff done, and I think this is a good outlet. This is what I've wanted to do for quite some time. So yeah, we're doing this. I hope you enjoy it. Everybody, it is the next day and it's 1 p.m. and I'm still in my pajamas, but it's okay because we're gonna get this day started. You can start your day at any point in the day, and it's right now, so. I did end up finishing the skateboard, so I want to show you guys how far I got on it. I'm really happy with how it turned out. There are a couple touch-ups I want to do, but as you can see, I'm impatient as heck, and I keep getting paint all over my hands, so I'm gonna let this dry and go for my 45-minute walk outside so I can step away from it. The ADHD in me is like super excited to get content and varnish it and I have to do all that yet today, so thank God we have longer days. But anyway, here we go, I'll show you. Yes, queen. There's a lot going on, but that's just how my art is. Added some bubble tape. Ooh. So my goal for this skateboard was to do something a lot different than the rest of my art. As you can see here, a lot of it's like dark, but for those of you who are new, my art is surfaced around mental health awareness. It's pulling the light out of the darkness. And my ultimate goal with this piece in particular was creating the sweetness to life and the happiness and the new chapter in my life. So that's kind of what's reflecting here. And it's just the happiness and the joy and the stuff that I've been feeling deep within my heart since I quit my 9-to-5 job to pursue my dreams. Are there hard days? Yes. Are there days where I feel like giving up, and are there times and moments where I kind of doubt God's plan for my life? Absolutely, but I know that those moments are going to pass, those feelings are going to pass, and I write about it and I journal about it, but I just solely wanted to make a project that was super different than the rest of my art, but also incorporating some pieces like the skeleton hand in there. That's totally my artwork. So I wanted to make it different but also similar. So I hope I did a really good job conveying that. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna shut up and go for a walk. So let's do this. For a walk? Wow. You're not excited, are you? Okay. You wanna go? You ready? So I just got back taking Cricket for a walk, and I almost didn't bring her because I haven't the last couple days. If it's like above 70 degrees Fahrenheit, I don't like her to be outside because one, the blacktop is really hot. A lot of times I'll carry her over it, and number two, she gets really tired. She's like 5, and so she'll lay down in the grass. But today she was really eager and wanted to go for a walk, so I brought her with, and I'm like in my own little world, right? I'm walking and thinking about stuff, and I didn't realize how deep in thought I was. All of a sudden, I saw this dog push the front door open, and it was like bolting ass, like cooking. That dog was cooking towards Cricket, and I don't know what kind of survival instincts got into me, but I went down and I grabbed her and I just put my arms around her, but I totally ate shit. Hurts so freaking bad. My knee's worse. I don't know, it's probably worse than that, and my other knee hurts too, but oh dude, after last weekend and just everything, that woke me up, so now I'm awake. So now I can get the rest of my stuff done. But I'm just happy it was me and not Cricket. I guess it shows how much I care about my dog when I'm willing to throw myself in front of a huge dog to save my little one's life. I'm just like, you can't eat her, that's my child. Jeez. So anyways, long story short, Pavement 1, Tyler 0. I'm gonna put some clear coat on this thing. Hi there, it's me. I'm the problem, it's me. Just kidding. So I realized that I didn't film the ending to this art vlog, and I kind of wanted to talk, I guess I wanted to show you some clips of the skateboard being done, so I'm gonna insert them now. This skateboard was really a lot of fun for me to paint. So I don't know if I talked about this earlier in the vlog because obviously I'm kind of in the middle of editing it right now. Editing. Why are words hard today? Editing this video. Anyways, my ultimate goal of this skateboard was to create something different, and I wanted to portray the sweetness of life because quitting my 9-to-5 that I was miserable at and just really stepping into the direction of my calling and my purpose and stuff like that, and stepping out in blind faith and really trusting God in this process. My ultimate goal was to create something that is similar to my artwork but very different, because my journey has so far, like, there have been ups and downs like anything in life, but ultimately this journey has been very beautiful. I've had a lot of sweet moments. I've had a lot of time to reflect on gratitude. Life is starting to kind of get crazy busy again right now, but initially the first 2 or 3 months, even though I've been working really hard on this YouTube channel, I've been able to reflect what's coming out of my heart, out of my spirit, out of my soul, and I guess what I ultimately needed was rest. During this time, I've talked about this a lot on my channel, but I've had a lot more time to reflect on the things that I'm grateful for, and I've had a lot of time to spend time with the people that I love, spend time with my family members and the people that are just around me. I've been getting out of isolation. I've been hanging out with friends. Like, I know that I made the right decision by quitting my job because my life is completely better, and I can't believe that I hung on for so long. I hung on for 1.5 years because it was very important to me to set myself up for the future, and the hardest part was letting go because I wanted to set myself up to a point where I could take 3 to 5 months off, like have enough set aside, and really go after my dreams and really pursue my dreams and just kind of be a creative and an artist and just do the things that I'm really good at. So yeah, this skateboard is to portray the sweetness of life, the good things, the sweet things. That's why there's like candy and lollipops. So it was really important for me to create a very fun theme, and I feel like I did a really good job portraying that. So I told you guys I would be talking about this a little bit on my art vlog. So my summer is crazy. This is the list of art shows that I signed up for this summer. It's gonna be absolutely insane. I'm very proud of myself because almost all of them are paid for. Oops, there's a hair there. Oh. So I did get accepted into Thursdays on First in Rochester, Minnesota. So in total I have 24 art shows. I completed 1, so I have 23 art shows left. And that is in the span of tomorrow, which is May 18th, to like the middle of September. It's gonna be absolutely freaking nuts. Like with my posting schedule on YouTube, I'm still gonna try and do 3 videos a week. I don't know how persistent I'm gonna be because I'm starting to kind of fall behind because I've just been getting things ready and creating art and just trying to make time for people in my life, and it's nuts. I don't know where the days are going, but they are flying by. And I'm really excited because I'm gonna try and film the majority of these art sales. I wanna show you guys like my setup and how I changed things up during this summer. I failed to do so, but I was gonna order leg extenders because I feel like my tables need to be at eye level. I also wanna look up some like, you know, like a foldable podium, and I might find a couple of shelves and replace my tables, because the one thing I noticed is like there's a lot of space on the tables, but it kind of cramps in and makes my setting very small. I just want something to attract people into my booth so they like instantly walk in, because a lot of times people can't see what's in my booth, so they'll walk by me. I want to make stuff at like different levels and stuff like that, so I'll be looking into crates and things like that. So down the road, I do want to make a video on how to get started doing art markets. I want to show you guys, like, I want to spill all the details. I want to tell you what website I use to find art shows. I want to tell you, you know, about getting involved in the community and the art community. There are so many resources in your area, and there are so many resources in my area that I was not aware of. I'm still finding this stuff, and I've been doing this consistently for like 4 years. I've been building this business because it was in the making before it actually was a business. I started creating inventory, but I wasn't selling nothing. So I want to solely make a video to show you guys how to get into art markets, what I think is a fair price to pay for a booth fee. The least I paid for a booth fee was free, and the most I paid for a booth fee was like $1,100, which was absolutely nuts, but I wanted to get myself out there, and I'll be letting you guys know if it was worth it or not. So I want to create a list and show you what materials to purchase, because that's how I started out. When I started doing art markets, I would go on YouTube and I'd look up videos like how to get started doing art markets, what are good tents, what are, you know, durability is huge, because the first tent I bought pretty much fell apart. And I'm not trying to bore you with the details of this, but I'm talking to my artist community and the people who are interested in learning about this. All you have to do is start. Even if it's just a table and you're out in the open, you don't even have a tent, you don't need a tent to get started doing art markets and selling the things that you create. I also want to talk about fair pricing to make your money's worth and stuff like that, just my 2 cents in my opinion. So yeah, that is to come down the road. I'm going to be creating that video. I'm not 100% sure when I'll be doing that, but I will in the next couple of months. My uploading schedule's a little nuts. So yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching this art vlog. Let me know if you want to see more stuff like this, and if you're an artist or what your journey is or your experience, or if you're thinking about doing art. I really like to hear from you guys down in the comments, and just let me know if you made it to the end of this. And thanks for watching again, and I hope you have a great rest of your day, your week, your month, your year, and I hope great things come to you. Until next time, peace out, homages.